if any of you guys. Hopefully that fixed it. I don't really know how it even got turned off, considering I've literally changed 0 things. Yeah. I guess we'll go with this thing. I assume he's gonna have a settled wreckage here. So I kinda just want to attack with this thing. But that's probably wrong. I think I'm gonna attack with this one too. He has a settle, he has a settle. Hey, thank you for alerting it to me. I would have never noticed if you hadn't. Haha, I don't have green mana to save this. Wrecked. Maybe I shouldn't have gave it to counter, but then again, he wouldn't have had to do that if I hadn't gave it to counter. I could have attacked with this too, but then that would have been bad versus settle, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, I think I've made 3 misplays. I'm a little, obviously a little unfocused where I was dealing with the sound issue. Definitely I'm a little unfocused at the moment, which sucks. And the positive note is we are lethal through a approach if you happen to play one this turn. But I've played pretty close to as bad as you can play. Well, at least we know he doesn't have a fumigate, so it's settled a wreckage or nothing. And it seems like it's nothing. If we'd drawn a land, we'd have been in good shape too. Alright, so we got really lucky that game. I played terrible. I'm going to try to focus more for the rest of the matches. I apologize for playing so bad. I'm just dealing with this sound. I just woke up. Well, no, that didn't tilt me. That like I was saying when I played it, like that was horrible, but like I'm just so used to autopiloting with Teamer that I'm not used to playing these decks that have to have that other color, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm going to play the land that I revealed." Oh wait, that doesn't cast the spell I want to cast. It was just a autopilot stupid mistake. And we got punished. We luckily did not get punished for it. Anyway, so we definitely want the Duresses, we definitely want the Lost Legacies, and we definitely want the Chandra. It's arguable whether we want the Cartouches or not. Let's see what cards that we don't want, for sure. Don't think we want the Vraska's Contempts. They generally don't have enough Planeswalkers that matters, and Harness Lightning can kill anything that we would want to kill. Don't even know if we want the Harness Lightnings, to be honest. Like, it's pretty easy just to ship these 4 Harness Lightnings out. I think. Like, we still have Glorybringers, Walking Ballistas, and Chandras to deal with Regal Caracols if we need to, and like we don't want to draw just like a random dead card. Whether I want these or not is what I'm confused about. They're good for against Search for Azcanta and all of the like Ixalan Binding type cast out effects. I kind of do want them, but I'm not sure what I want less than them's the problem. Pretty sure I want these guys. They can even hit Torrential Gearhulk if he's on that build. I'm gonna bring these in and take a couple servants out since servants are so bad on the so bad on the draw anyway. Let's try this. Yeah, that was horrible. I made at least 3 large errors that game. By the way, hello, Level. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me earlier. I like welcomed you and asked how your day was and stuff, but apparently my sound wasn't working, and I have no idea why my sound wasn't working, by the way. We'll keep this. I have absolutely no idea why my sound wasn't working, considering I've changed a literal nothing on my computer since I went to bed last night. Not one thing. I think the Windows update turned it off or something. I don't have any idea. We don't really need double black, but we've already got triple green, so I guess we'll just take the black. I said we were gonna take the black. That's cause I'm in Game of Thrones now. What you gonna do? Oh wow, he used his 1 energy for that. That's pretty sick. Alright, we'll start with this thing then. Try to get those cards going. Hey, Sean. Howdy, howdy. Hey, guys. I don't know why I say hey, guys, but whatever. They have blue mana. Red Rover, send us pretty cards on over. Oh yeah, it is. There's a Winding Constrictor. I hear Winding Constrictors are good cards versus everybody. See if we can get that double energy back in the pool. Oh, Geo's here? Geo is a great streamer. I love his stream. Oh, it is. There it is. I don't know how I missed that. Hey, Geo. What's up, man? Yeah, this deck went 7-1 at the Invitational, so I figure it's probably worse than Teamers, probably worse than Sultai, but anything that's going to do that well, I'm willing to give a try. So we'll draw a card here. Ooh, Bristle Hydra. And an Appetite. Kinda want to Appetite that, but I'm definitely going to just like hold up the energy. I'm going to play the hub here. That way, if KC has a counterspell for the Bristling Hydra, we can still draw a card next turn. That was weird. Apparently now I'm lagging. Did you see how long it took to put that in the pool? Yep. I've all of a sudden started dropping massive amounts of frames too, so apparently today is going to be a day full of issues. What fun. What fun. Feel like since we know he is playing Supreme Will that he probably has a Fumigate in his hand, or maybe even a Settle, or he would have opted looking for a Supreme Will for the Hydra. Which means I'm going to play pretty cautious with the Glorybringer on the following turn, unless he just untaps a Fumigate, and then we're going to get him for 4. Yeah. Thought he had that. We could have had Settle too, but knew he had one of those effects since he's just like blatantly let that resolve and didn't care. Drawn a little too many lands. I don't know exactly how many lands are in this deck though, so. So we have this thing for that thing, which I guess is okay. He missed a land drop too. It and Cast Outs and or Ixalan's Bindings, like it does a lot of things, but like Search for Azcanta is super powerful. Hey Geo, what's up? It can hit Torrential Gearhulk as well, but that's kind of like less of a reason. Don't think I want to play that. Definitely want to cast Appetite this turn, so. Guess we'll do it before he draws. Search for Azcanta is insane. Alright, disallow. Happens. That means we gave him a Search for Azcanta flip though, which kind of sucks. I guess whichever one we played he got to do that with. Like we didn't have a good play there. Certainly going to attack first. Yeah. Rip disallow. Well, at least he's at 4. with one card in hand. That gives us a pretty good chance. And he put it in his graveyard. He brought in authority versus us. That's weird. No fumigate, please. Oh, wow. Alright, so it looks like we're going to take this game down. He's only going to have 3 mana after this. I guess he technically has 4. He could draw a land for his turn. Or sorry, he hadn't played his land for the turn. What did he do with that? He put it on bottom. Alright. For some reason I thought he'd played his land for his turn as well. Alright. That was a good draw. Yes. Apparently I was muted earlier and people couldn't hear me, but I was saying, like, I looked at the Invitational and I looked at the WMC and this deck and which I think this deck's just going to end up being worse than Jund, but like this deck and that 4-color energy control deck were like the only 2 decks that interested me whatsoever. And if I wasn't, I decided to play this deck because a lot of people had requested it. But the 4-color energy deck's definitely the deck that I wanted to play, and I'm pretty excited to test it. It looks very nice. It's like right up my alley. It's the play style I like to play. It looks like it's well built. The guy who built it, I can't pronounce his name, but it's like Mark Tobiesh maybe or something. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, but like that guy is a great deck builder in general. I'll pop it up on screen for those who don't know what we're talking about, like in the chat or watching on the YouTube. Give me 1 second to pull it up, but I'll pull up the deck that we were discussing. I think the deck looks really good. Go ahead and join match while it's loading. This web page is being slow. I think it's like Mark Tobiash of Germany. So this is the deck we're talking about, and I think it looks really good. It's got a lot of nice control cards. Like you're the Fatal Push and Harness Lightning deck, which is insane. It's got the right amount of counter spells, and it's got a pretty decent energy package with Torrential Gearhulk and the Scarab. Like, this is exactly the deck that it looks like I want to play on paper. I mean, on paper it looks like the deck I want to play. I've not actually tried it, but so that's the deck we're probably going to try tomorrow, or maybe even later today. It looks really nice. We'll keep this hand. It's a little awkward mana-wise, but like it's pretty powerful in general, it looks like. Looks like we're versus another Glacial Fortress deck. I'm not sure which one. Gonna get the Forest because it brings this into play untapped. We can still play the Winding Constrictor next turn either way. I think the deck looks very nice though. Let's see which one he is. Is this really 3 game? Okay, so this is the Gifts deck. So this deck's probably a lot harder for us to beat than the other deck. Just have to hope he doesn't draw a Refurbish anytime soon. But the fact that he put double GFG in the graveyard tends to make me think he already has a Refurbish. Because you probably put one of them in your hand if you didn't. But yeah, I think that 4-color control deck looks very nice. The deck I'm very interested in testing. Or not just testing, it's a deck I'm interested in playing. Might as well go for all the... So black-green, play this thing, get our land. Guess we get red. If he has a turn 4 Refurbish though, like, we're just not going to win game 1. There's not even a Brazen in this deck. There's like two appetites in the sideboard, but that's about all we have here. I guess they could brick really hard on ministers, but like that's not likely to happen. Kind of a brick. I mean, not a brick, but kind of a brick. Not a brick. Alright, so we lose. We have no outs to this game one. And double check the deck list just to make sure that I'm right. Yeah, we have no outs to this game one. So go ahead and scoop it up here, move on to the next game. I feel like this match is going to be pretty rough for us in general. So this can't call artifacts. It could call refurbish, that's probably not good enough. These things seem okay, this seems okay. Honestly, pushes don't seem terrible. Let me look up God Pharaoh for a second. I forget if they have the casting cost or not off the top of my head, which is what I'm going to double check. They do have the casting cost. RIP. Alright, so that means Fatal Push isn't good. Yeah. I think if they get to that point of the game, whether they're beating us with Angel of Invention or Angel of Sanctions or whatever, they're probably still just beating us. What cards don't seem great here? As general, I don't think I like Servants on game 2 and 3 as much. You look at the curve. Don't really think I want Duress either. I think we have to rely on just being fast and having one of these or like one of these at the right time. They're gonna bring in Fairground Wardens too, so like I don't want to sideboard out auto removal. I don't think that card's that great here. Alright, whatever. Yeah, J-Bone was saying Grixis was the strongest deck in the format the other day, or the strongest control deck in the format. He didn't give specifics what was in it or anything, but he seemed very happy about it. I think this hand's a keep. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I've gotten to watch so much coverage that I'm about sick with it. Oh, I love watching coverage. Not bad at all. That's actually a really good record. The opponent either stepped away from his computer or is having a hard decision. I'm not sure which. What are you sad about? Oh, not watching the coverage, sure. Alright, maybe our opponent's just not going to come back. Who knows? Kind of regret not playing that 4-color deck now. Really want to play that 4-color deck. Yeah, opponent's disconnected. I apologize for the slight delay here. I got living to do though, Gio. You know, I don't think that Pummeler deck's bad, Rob. I just don't think that 75 of it was any good. I feel like it needs 1 to 2 more Bristling Hydras for sure. I think Bristling Hydras is one of the keys to that deck's power. I don't know what to cut. I don't remember the deck off the top of my mind or top of my head, but like it definitely needs a few more threats. If I'm not mistaken, because I was half asleep, I believe Manguchi played it in the World Magic Cup, and I believe he said that it was powerful but inconsistent, and that he was thankful that his teammates won a lot. Don't quote me on him saying that. Like I said, I was half asleep. I could have dreamed that. I don't know. I have to rewatch the last few rounds today. You know, streaming Magic is definitely fun, but so's playing board games with my friends. This is what I typically do after I get off stream in the middle of the night. I am thinking about doing a daytime stream tomorrow, though, and like trying to get my sleep schedule back at a reasonable manner. There is a semi-local Pro Tour, preliminary Pro Tour qualifier this weekend, and I have some desire to play in it, but I've really not tested well enough for it, so I probably won't, but I need to get my sleep schedule changed just in case I want to. I have no desire to go play versus, like, out of the 9 potential rounds, play versus, like, 6 energy decks. That does not seem fun to me. And even if I won, I wouldn't even go to the RPTQ, so I'd be playing just for the prize, which I also do not like to do because I want the invite to go to somebody who wants it, you know? Yeah, our opponent's still going. Yeah, Corey, I've not saw the exact list, but Gio and Jay have both spoken about it. Okay, our opponent's having some kind of issue because they come back and they've DC'd yet again. That kind of sucks. You can say roughly anything you want as long as it's not like racist or beyond offensive. Like I'm pretty relaxed. I don't care too much what my chat says as long as it's not, you know, like MTG headquarters overboard type stuff. Let's pull up the list for everybody. Unless we have time anyway. Oh my, I love this card over here. I think Contraband is a card that doesn't get enough hype because anytime you see a deck like this, you instantly see them put Everborn in the sideboard or in the main deck, and like people don't realize that you do not have double black mana that often in a deck like this, that you have to play this if you want it on turn 2. I'm not even talking about MTGHQ in general. I'm talking about like he specifically sometimes goes out of his way to cause drama. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about him as a person or anything, but like sometimes he wants people to get the pitchforks out. That's all I was saying. Liliana's an underrated card. I remember when I spec bought a bunch of them and then like they never really got used and I was sad. I'm surprised that you can fit a colorless land in. It looks pretty good, like World of Virtuoso's insane. It looks a lot like a tuned version of the Grixis mid-range deck that the Candio was playing. A more tuned version. I like this. I think it looks pretty nice. Actually really like this. I like this enough that I'm going to favorite it. Our opponent's back. Probably shouldn't, but I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you no, but you probably shouldn't. Glorybringer is so strong. The Chandras never impressed me. Like, the Candio went up to 3 Chandras in the list when the list I played had 1 or 2, and I wanted to cut them. I don't even think Chandra is that great right now. Well, our opponent has 2 minutes to make an action. Kind of sucks that he's having, like, some kind of connection issue or whatever. Yeah, sure. I'll pull up the link again. 1 second. Where was it at? Here we go. Copy. Oh, well, Geo beat me to it. It looks pretty nice though. When I streamed the other version of it, I definitely made comments that I thought it seemed like it was really, really good, and this just seems like a better version of it. What? Why did you do that, Moto? Okay, there you go. By the way, welcome to the chat, man. Make sure to let Mark give you the flu, Corey. His kid now has the flu. He's giving it to his kid, Kobe. Hope Kobe feels better. It looks nice though. It's definitely a deck that I would like to play. Yeah, I feel bad for you, opponent. Yeah. Hopefully he at least files for comp. If you have a connection error like this, they will generally comp you. So hopefully he at least gets comp. Or hopefully, you know, like, I don't know. He's got less than a minute to make a play. I'd like him to come back. I'd like to finish the match. Hey, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but thank you, Alhan, for the follow. Yeah, I got a good feeling when I wake up tomorrow that we're going to be playing a lot of that 4-color control deck on my birthday. I apologize for all this downtime, but sometimes, you know, when you play online games, people just have issues or whatever. Certainly has happened to me in the past. Yeah, I'll look for the list for it too. It's from the World Magic Cup today, though. Let me move this over here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Top 8 decks. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Geo. I appreciate it. It's down on this page, man. Wait, I didn't copy the right page. 1 second. That is not the right link. Ignore that. Here you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Zetman. Thank you, Geo, and thank you, Alhan. I'm bad at pronouncing things. There's 2 of them on that page. The Mark Tobiesh. I don't know if they're the same 75. I didn't pay enough attention yet, but the Mark Tobiesh build was the one I looked at in general because I recognize that guy's name and I know he's very good at building decks. Alright, so we're 2-0. 2-0 the easy way. Fun times. I was kind of interested in seeing how he sideboarded, because obviously blue-white approaches exactly like my wheelhouse. By the way, make sure if you guys are liking what you see to click that follow button and to follow the links below the stream to both my Twitter, where you can see every time I go live, and my YouTube channel, where you can see almost all of our past streams. Also, if you're watching from YouTube, keep in mind that in the description of every video, there's a link to the Twitter, the Twitch, and the deck list that we played in the video. But anyway, moving on to round 3. We get to play, which is always fun when you're playing a Winding Constrictor deck. what is not fun when you're playing a Winding Constrictor deck? Double black, double red, and one land. So we'll just go ahead and mulligan. Alright, this hand's a quick keep. This hand's not even close to a mulligan. It's like the quickest of quicks. Put that on the bottom. We already have 3 lands, so... Get a red mana with this one, just in case we draw the glories at some point. Oh, wow. The Twitter! That sucks. So our Lone Tusk Cubs is probably dead, but... It is the greedy fun play, right? Yeah, whatever. Has the higher upside. Thought about playing this and then like playing this and this on the following turn, but... That's awkward, mana-wise. So I can either play this, or I can play this and this. This red mana was apparently a lot more awkward than I thought it would be. Alright. So our hand looked great, and now we're in pretty rough shape, I think. Considering he still has 7 cards in his hand, and we have this and this. I don't know if I sequenced those first several turns right. That's a good draw, if it resolves at least. I wonder if I was supposed to play around Censor. Metallic Rebuke. Let me borrow Foil Burn in Modern. Ah, so he's playing that deck? Well, unfortunately we don't have any Abrades. So that's not great. Alright, well, this guy's our hero. Do hero things, Mr. Hydra. Sure. Hey Jay, what's up, man? I feel like that was kind of odd. Okay. I guess I'm gonna attack first and offer him eating that. It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. Woke up, had a steak burger, having a lot of fun now. Sure. Go ahead and use that before he has 4 mana up. There's a link to the deck we're talking about. I think it's about midway down the page. If he's got another big thing, we're going to be in serious trouble. Bottom. So I guess at least that's good for us. Would love to draw a Glorybringer here. Because bringing glory is fun. Do I have another thing? Wow. Well, at least we get to hit him for a little. It's got a lot of counter spells in it, man. Come on. That's control, right? Attacking for about half. So, hopefully, I mean, maybe he'll miss. Who knows? If he doesn't miss, we're going to be in some serious trouble because of this card. And 3 Torrential Gearhulks and 2 Glimmers? Come on! It does seem more mid-rangey to me. It seems like an updated version of the Grixis deck that they just put the green cards in. I feel like I say that about anything that's energy-based. If it's energy-based and has, you know, Torrential Gearhulk, I say it's an updated build of that. No. No. That's bad for us. Yeah, so now we need to draw like a Harness Lightning or something? Well, that's not a Harness Lightning. I don't think it does any good to exert this guy. I feel like he's gonna block anyway. Yeah. I am totally not buying any of that card. I think its applications are too narrow. So Winding Restrictor would be good. Sorry, Walking Ballista or like a Harness Lightning would be good. Since he's going to be able to keep repeating that play for the next several turns. I mean, what's his current value? Like a quarter? Are you talking about paper or Moto? So we need some way to break up this module here. I think the last set of them I sold on eBay was like $375 for 4. You can do it, deck. It's actually pretty good. Still don't think it does any good to exert. Oh, he let us kill it that time? What? I apparently don't understand what's going on right now, or he misclicked. I'm not sure. Okay, apparently it was a misclick. So we might accidentally win this game that was unwinnable. Yes, definitely that is going to definitely be a short-term quick flip. Paper magic, that's like owning a beeper. I like selling my paper magic cards, man. They make me feel good about myself. Yeah, you gotta hype up the stream. You gotta let everybody know you're streaming. Or Casio watch. We might accidentally steal this game that we have no right to steal. He's got 3 cards in his hand still, though, so it's pretty easy for him just to have another guy. That is another guy, but it's not quite the guy we were talking about. Another Glory B wouldn't be bad. Servant doesn't really do much, but... Watches aren't cool anymore. I love it. We're just gonna keep attacking. We'll keep it doing these little attacky things. Feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting there fast. Yeah, grinding on MTGO is obviously better than grinding on paper, but like, I don't know, the social aspect of it is why a lot of people play. In general, I think that's why Zep plays mostly, is like to hang out and stuff. Consistently soaking up whatever I spill on my desk. I have cards absolutely nowhere near my desk. They're like laying on my bed or whatever. Over there collecting dust on the bed. So we really don't want to see a Whirler Virtuoso. Hey, look what our opponent has. Alright, so we're SOL now. I don't think we can actually win anymore. I don't think we can actually win anymore. I mean, maybe if we draw like multiple Glory Bringers or something, but like, he can make so many Thopters now that it's insane. He can literally just make millions and millions of Thopters at this point. Don't actually think we have an out. I don't know, maybe we do. Maybe we can draw like a removal spell and stop him from doing the bouncing stuff. But I don't think so. Should have dumped it all to Shop Searsist. He generally pays vendor prices for stuff. eBay's the ticket, man. That's just not gonna do it. No, I have not. So we don't have anything to really break this up, do we? So what do we do about this? Absolutely nothing? I think it's safe to go on to the next game. But we will continue down this path just for the sake of the stream. He gets to kill my servant for free here if he wants. Trying to be like Gambit. But I refuse to harm Camel. That's the best. Camels are great, man. Good God. There's almost 30 people in here to watch this massacre of Aphopters. I bought a book once. I didn't like it. That's not even true. I like the Harry Potter books. We're so dead. Yes, we're not technically dead. I feel like there's a way he could make a misplay. I don't know what it is. Maybe he could attack with too many Thopters. And us draw a walking ballista or something. It's about all I can think of. He did not attack with too many Thopters though, so that did not work. Gotta get rid of cats, man. Nobody likes cats. Gotta get a little puppy. Puppy won't knock your magic cards over. Oh no, not more things. More things it is. Yeah, so we just have no out now, unless for some reason he decides not to block one of these bristling hydras. Spoiler, he's gonna block the bristling hydras. Exert! Playmats are yummy, man. I don't blame them. I would also chew on your playmats. Does anybody else think we're dead? I kind of think we're dead. Maybe he won't attack and then not block. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Definitely dead. Don't you do it. How dare he not attack with this one? I could have blocked that one. Whee! Alright, so we got smashed. Our opponent even misclicked and let a Maverick die when he didn't need to, and we still just got smashed. Alright, so what seems good versus them? Well, this sure does. This seems fun. I don't think I need any more actual removal spells. What do you guys do? So you kill like one Thopter and gain me a bunch of life? Don't know if that's good enough. Don't think it's good enough. I think they have too many removal spells in general. Yeah, these games seem like they're going to go long, so F that card. Fine with this. I guess I could bring in Chandra's Defeat, but I don't really want it. They do have some Chandras, though, so maybe it was right to bring it in. We'll keep this. Hand's very, very weak, very, very awkward, but... I guess I'll get this one. Nope, we have no Abrades in this deck. Which is probably a bad, bad sign. Second Longtusk Cub's kind of nice, since the first one's probably going to die. Guess I shouldn't press F6, just in case he, for some reason, uses his red mana to Magma Spray it, which I don't think is going to happen. His mana's awkward this game. Also, I mean, defense would not be something that I'd be sad to see. Amphibo Doggers. Alright. Mono Longtusk Cubs. Bunnies taste good, man. Didn't you ever eat some bunny stew? Yeah. So opponent got mana screwed this game when we got there. Actually, I think I do want to Chandra's Defeat the more I think about it, because they have all their creatures except for like the 1/2 is red, and on top of that, they actually have Chandra's as well. I don't know what to take out, though. Every card seems good. I wonder if I can cut a land. You get out of here. You just gotta work it. You just gotta work at it a little bit. I think we have to mulligan this one. Yeah. This hand's not keepable either, I don't think. Alright, this hand's trash. Let's see what we can do. think we have all of our colors. Don't feel like this game's gonna go well for us. Guess I'll play that one. Let's save our 1 energy in case he does play a whirler. Rip. Pretty sure he has a rebuke in his hand too, how he's playing. Uh-oh, boys. We get to try to cast a card. So if he has a removal spell, he can just kill this, but whatever. Gotta try to cast something sometime. Goodbye, Bristling Hydra. We will miss you. The only playmat they haven't destroyed. I don't know whether to pull it over on screen or not. It's got a bunch of bowling balls on it. It looks so happy. This is the playmat that he linked us. I like it. I approve. I approve of that playmat. It's a good movie. This is definitely a good movie. So I don't think we're getting anywhere with this game. No, not more things. So he has 7 cards in his hand to our kind of 1. That's a bad sign. Alright, all we gotta do is draw a Glorybringer for the next 3 draw steps. We got this. We got this on Lickety Lock. Yep. Nope, I'm wrong. Don't have anything. He's got a land. A good land. Rip. Our 8th land in 12 cards is always not fun. But hey, we do what we gotta do. Not sure how we're gonna beat this. Wait, I know exactly how we're gonna beat this. We're gonna draw more glories. Could have 8 lands in his hand. We don't know. I guess it's fair. He didn't get to play game 2, and we basically don't game 3. Anything but a land. So what's he going to discard? He's got to discard 1 card. A Glimmer of Genius. That's bad for us. If you can discard a Glimmer of Genius, things are going good for you. Pretty sure I want to exert with this again. Nothing else, just to make him not be able to gain that life per turn. But that's probably dumb. Don't want him being able to sacrifice this either. But considering he has 7 cards in his hand, he's going to have another artifact. So it's probably just dumb of me. Not too dumb. We got something out of it. Sure. Huh, that's kind of weird. We're currently 2-1. Or sorry, 2-0, about to be 2-1. Doesn't look like it. I wonder what happened to it. It did pop up the deck list, though. Not sure what we even want to draw here. We want to draw Whirler Virtuoso is what we want to draw. That's not in our deck. I guess Winding or Walking Ballistas are what we want to draw? We can draw 2 Walking Ballistas if he doesn't have a counter spell. They do a lot of work, but I don't know if they do enough. They certainly do a lot, though. What is this? World Virtuoso. Not going to beat that one. That's probably the nail in the coffin. Especially because he still has Metallic Rebuke mana. Could have untapped and did this, but... To be honest, I'm pretty sure I have to have a Walking Ballista to really continue playing, so like I didn't want to tap 4 mana on my following turn. Pretty sure this basically has to be Walking Ballista to even have a chance. And then we won't have much of a chance. We have some chance now if we draw it, I guess. Don't care if he blocks with multiple things. I think killing 2 things is worth it. Oh, he's just gonna take the damage? I guess we are basically on a 2-turn clock and his life total is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Yeah. It's 3 minutes, and he's 2 to 3 attacks from winning. I don't think we can actually time him out. He's got 9 in the air next turn. Maybe if he doesn't have a counterspell and we draw walking, but that's really about it, I think. Oh wow, Scarab. I think I could have played this game better, but I don't think we would have won even if I did. If he buys back anything, we're dead as well. The Inventor's Goggle kills us by itself, so really don't have an out here at all. GG. Maybe I shouldn't have just slammed the Hydra when I did. I should have made him use a counterspell instead of an Abrade. I'm not sure. Didn't know that we would actually get the energy, though. It's okay. And next round. On to play. Huh. I don't think that's good enough. This hand's fine, I guess. I'm actually going to keep that too, which means I'm going to lead with the Sheltered Thicket. Hey Anthony, no, I did not get any birthday cake yet today. Thank you, Mad King Drist. I assume it'll appear tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, not having a braids feels a little odd. Our hand's pretty good. Adorned Pouncer. Well, we have double red, we technically have double green, so I guess I'll get the black. Yeah, technically, the mana's felt kind of awkward too. I don't actually like doing this here, but I feel like we're kind of far behind. We need to hit an untap land pretty bad, I think. I think if we hit the untapped land, we'll probably win this game, and if we don't, we probably won't. Oh wow, they have Thopter Arrest. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe we definitely need the untapped land. Didn't get there, which is unfortunate. I think we had a good opening hand. Yes, we'll draw a card. Not a, huh? Is an untapped land, so that's nice at least. Not sure about this card in the main deck. Feel like enough decks will just try to ignore what you're doing. Hey Vladimus, yeah, we're trying Jund Energy tonight. I've had a few requests for it, and I saw it on the X1 or better, the 7-1 decks at the SCG or whatever, so figured, you know, kill two birds with one stone. Regal Caracol. That is not good for us. And then when I kill it, he gets to draw a card. I think I can attack with everything. I think between the Blossoming Defense and the removal spells that we're going to be able to get some blocks we like. How badly do I want to keep this? Probably enough. I think I want to keep it. It kills most of his board, but he did get to draw a card. I think I'm stuck on the approach decks now. I keep trying to get away from them, but I keep going back. Have you tried the Drakehaven deck at all? I've really enjoyed the Drakehaven decks, why I'm asking that. Like the Drakehaven decks felt like it's overperformed for me. And this Shaper Sanctuary is going to be very good this game. Thopter Arrest. Sure. Goodbye, Little Glint. We will miss you. Maybe we shouldn't have saved it. He's got another card too? Proud Sovereign. No. I have to kill that. Don't know how good that's going to be this game, but we now have it. Where creature you control becomes a target of a spell or an ability. That's unfortunate. A second Shaker Sanctuary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I think I have to play this just so I can attack. I just can't target anything else the rest of the game. He shouldn't drink water. That's double strike, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate, but... Rip. That's a good thing we don't have any more of those right now. That card's odd. I guess it's a cat. Okay. Pretty sure that wins the race pretty quickly. And he probably has more things. I'm afraid to click this. Let's open it up on the other screen just in case. That's unfortunate. How do I win now? Does anybody know how I actually win now? No, not another Regal. Alright, we're done here. Oh, we got smashed pretty hard. Well, this seems okay here. These seem okay here. Ixalan's Bindings, Thopteresses, and Sanctuary. Blah, blah, blah. This card actually seems okay here, too. Don't think I want Fatal Push. Don't think I want Vraska's Contempt. And I don't think I want these guys as usual. I only have 2 at the moment, and like the one confuses me. I'm not smart enough to use it. Maybe I don't want this card? I have to get rid of something. Alright. Oh, we get to play first. Yeah, this hand seems fine. I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. Hey, there's that thing again. I guess I want to play this one. It ends the game the quickest. Seems like you put a lot of effort into that. Guess I want to start with this one. I don't think I want to attack with the Cub. I think the Blossoming defense is better than that. I feel like he's just going to play a Sovereign and we're going to lose. That is in fact a Sovereign. I could play this and let him draw a card and then attack with. He doesn't even have a block. This little card right here has been very good. I assume they count. I bet they're a Fumigate deck as well. He does a little of both, so they didn't block. Might as well hit him for 1,000,000 then, since we probably don't get to hit him ever again. He even has some cooking videos out. So, our Kingdom for a red source, I guess? Untap land? Did not hit a land. Huh. Well, at least attack with these two, right? Maybe I can attack with the Winding Constrictor too, but I feel like he just blocks pretty easily there. I feel like he's going to double block this Glint though. I guess he just uses that and makes things. Alright, fine, we'll just attack with this thing. Be disappointed that we don't have land. Yeah. At this point, I think I probably just lose. Does I assume he's gonna have a big cat? I was gonna kill those and then I changed my mind, so now I'm like tapped out and can't protect from Blossoming Defense again. Because I play bad. Yep, that was a bad play error by me. Oh, he's picking this one? I guess he can draw a card then? Does that mean he has another one of those in his hand? I guess that's what that means? He's got just like a land to use this, rather. Or he was trying to like make me let him get a land? I'm not sure. Alright, untap land for the win? That's not an untapped land. That is in fact an untapped land. We don't have the energy anymore. Oh my god. Where did my energy go? Oh where did our energy go? Oh where did it go? Yeah, I'm not very good. Yeah, so I guess I just attack with them all. He has to block this or he's dead. Yeah, I know. I know where it actually went. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny. Apparently I'm failing. Apparently I'm failing miserably. I think I'm gonna play one of these. I'm not gonna play them all because I do think they're a Fumigate deck. I'm pretty sure if we get the Glorybringer, we just win regardless. Maybe I shouldn't even have played the one. I guess we're not drawing an extra card this time. No, would have been safe too, I guess. We didn't know that at the time, though. Thank you, Jay. I try. I'm gonna exert this one. Yeah, apparently it's making me put them in that order. Yes, we know you're exerting that one, so. If you block the biggest two, you take 8, so you're still alive. Alright, he gave up. Maybe he's not a Fumigate deck, or if he is, maybe he didn't have it in his hand. He never drew Regal Caracal, which is why we're still in that game, by the way. Man, maybe I want these removal spells back. I just want, like, all this crap back. More and more feels like I actually need that card. I think I got crushed by this deck the last time I got paired versus it as well. I don't remember what deck I was on. I might have been on mono red. This hand seems miserable, but I'm not going to mulligan it. Not going to mulligan it. No, no 1-drop, please. That's a 1-drop. No 2-drop? We drew the Appetite the game he doesn't have his enchantment. It's got that, though. That's pretty darn good. Incoming Pride Sovereign. I probably shouldn't have played that. Should have played the Swamp in case I drew a Walking Ballista next turn. If he has a Pride Sovereign, we are in serious troubles. He does not. Can't really attack yet. Next turn we have access to this though, providing he doesn't have a thingy. I do in fact sing that song way more than I should. I do in fact sing that song way more than I should. You guys not playing any board games tonight or anything, Anthony? Okay. Another Sacred Cat. Meow meow. Guess we're gonna drop to Vraska's Contempt here. We're certainly gonna drop it now, I think. Hey Laj, what's up, man? I'm only going to be about 20-ish more minutes, Anthony. I don't know how long I don't know how long you're waiting on Josh, but I'm only going to be about 20 more minutes. Have one more match to play. Have they ever tempted you back into Magic yet? So our opponent doesn't have lands, so there's not a whole lot to talk about this game, so I apologize. I'm just like kind of going through the kind of going through the motions. We downloaded something called Tabletop Simulator on Steam, Jay, and we've been getting to try a lot of board games. Seems pretty fun so far. Don't think he can come back from this unless he has like settled or wreckage in his deck. That cube's still fun. You should try the Iconic Masters draft. It's kind of like a little underpowered cube. If our opponent had a reasonable draw, I don't think we would have come close to winning this game. Because this is the type of hand that I don't think typically... Alright, deck. My deck's showing off now. Well, I showed up and my deck's showing off. Cube is in fact very fun. If he happens to have a Blossoming Defense or something where he can gain 3 life, we still can just win with the Walking Ballista. Is that even a format anymore? I don't think people play that. Well, we've locked up at least a pity chest. And let's jump into our last match. By the way, for any of you who care, you should click the follow button. Especially if you've not been here before and you're liking the content. And if you look below the stream, there's also a link to my Twitter where you can find every time I go live, and my YouTube channel where you can find all of our past broadcasts, which covers a large variety of decks. And if you're watching from the YouTube, keep in mind that in the description of every video is a link to my Twitch, my Twitter, and the deck list for that video. And for those who wasn't here at the beginning, today we're playing the Jund Energy deck that went 7-1 or better at the STG Invitational today. Tomorrow we're probably going to be trying the 4-color control deck. Yeah, so we'll play first. This hand's a keep. Pretty clear, quick, easy keep. Depending on what deck they are, we'll decide whether we're playing the Glen on 2 or whether we're waiting till turn 3. Grab the mountain with this guy, so then we have double of all of our colors. It's a pretty snap keep though. This card's super powerful. If he plays anything other than like a Glacial Fortress colors, we'll save this till turn 3. And if he plays a Glacial Fortress stop deck, we're going to slam it on turn 2. It's the 3rd Glacial Fortress deck we've played this event. That's pretty rare. It is, in fact, very nice. It's got really cool art on it, too. I just really like that art. I don't know why. I don't really like the background of it. I'm just talking about the figure itself. Sacred Kitty. Alright, this match is incredibly hard. At least game 1. That's pretty mediocre. I'm not going to cast a Walking Ballista for 1. I think we can do better with it. We're just going to cycle the Cannon Sleuth. Yeah. I'm going to guess you're a large minority in regards to this room. Uh-oh. So we have no Artifact Destruction main deck, so if he has to refurbish, we're just dead. I guess our best draw for this turn would be a Winding Constrictor. That is not what either of those things are. Hey, thank you for following, Flowchart Ken. Don't really have a good play here. Guess we could play the Ballista and -1 just so we could attack, but that doesn't seem very good either. I hate you, Jay. I hate you so bad. And that doesn't feel particularly good. I think we're just going to sit back and do nothing. It's the story of my life. Attacking here doesn't feel like it accomplishes anything. I'd rather just cycle to Canyon. And are we conceding? I guess we wouldn't concede to refurbish yet. We'd have to see him get more creatures in his graveyard somehow. Hey Murph, what's up, man? I'd say we're in pretty rough shape though. Oh, that's another land. Would love to draw something powerful. That is something powerful, and so is that. I have not checked my flip cards yet. I kind of got occupied last night. You just cast a Glorybringer and attack with everything, I guess? That doesn't seem wonderful. But it seems like the better play we have. F6 is the best button on Moto. I don't know if this is right. In fact, I'm confident it's not right. It's definitely better to attune first, I think. That way we get to draw a card with the Siphoner next turn. We do 1 less point of damage, or 2 less points of damage this way, but we do get to draw a card with the Siphoner. Yeah, I don't think we can play around a Fumigate, to be honest. We have no Artifact Destruction main deck, so if at any point they get a God Pharaoh's Gift, the game's just over. I think we have to try to end the game before then. He doesn't have the second white mana yet either. I mean, he could easily just have a white mana in his hand, obviously, but I feel like we're on a pretty short clock here. That card's not great for him in this spot. Especially not great for him if he does that. You technically kill all 3 of these and attack for 4, I guess? I don't know if it's worth doing all that. We'll probably kill 2 of them, though. Probably going to kill 2 of them. He saw that one at least. So, we're going to be... don't feel like we're in terrible shape here, but like if he's got another Angel, that's obviously good for him. Angel of Sanctions is too. Maybe we could have held up the Servant, but wasn't really expecting Angel of Sanctions. Yep, that seems fine for him. Could draw Vraska's Contempt or a Harness Lightning. Oh, how good would either of those cards be right now? Missing a land, so I guess that's good. Just attack with everything, and he's probably dead because we get the. He can't block it. He can't block everything, so I guess he's just dead. Potentially. He's dead or dang close to it. One. He's blocking them all with that. I mean, sure. So, put a +1/+1 counter on this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whichever one that he had blocked, like if he'd blocked two different things, that could have sucked, but I don't know. I think that was right anyway. We stole game one. I didn't expect to steal game one, but he kind of drew nothing there, right? Alright, so how do we sideboard versus these guys? I feel like Chandra's pretty good. I feel like these things are okay. Yeah, we're playing Jund Pummeler without pummelers. That's true. If you block perfectly, it goes to 1, but it gives us like some more options or whatever. Like we don't have to go all in like that. We can do different things if he does certain blocks or whatever. So I think attacking like that was right. I'm not sure. Lost Legacies don't get God Pharaoh, but they can get Angel. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it's worth trying to get to refurbish. He showed us Angel Sanctions in the main deck, so we probably want this. Fatal Push, I don't think is good enough. Chandra's probably not good enough. Cartouche probably not good enough. Duress, maybe. This is a non-artifact, so we can't get the actual GFG with this, which is unfortunate. What don't we want in the deck? I guess that's more important. Let's start with what we don't want in the deck. We'll get the Servants out on the draw. I kind of think they're deadish draws to begin with. Don't want to side these out because they have some number of casts out, some number of bindings, and some number of whatever you call it. What do you call it? Fairgrounds Wardens. I kind of want to Duress because I think they're Fumigate decks as well, usually. Let's try Duress on the draw. What can I side out, though? I guess we can side out some of the removal spells. Yeah, Hydra doesn't seem great. Let's try the Hydra then. I think I want to cut 2 Hydra and 2 Harness. I don't think we want to draw very many removal spells, and the removal spells we do want to draw, I think we want them to exile things. Just trying to Duress. I don't know if Duress is good enough. I tend to think it's not, but I'm a little worried about Fumigate. I'm not bringing the Duress in to stop the combo. I brought the Duress because of Fumigate. Do I want this card? I feel like I want this card. Let's just not be able to cast a tune on one, though, which sucks. I think that's like the strongest card in our deck. And the Duress can sometimes just get the Refurbish or the GFGs, but like, I mainly brought it in for like the Fumigates and the Cast Outs and stuff. Tapping my mana wrong because I suck. I don't think, because of all the Sacred Cats and them bombs and stuff like that, I don't think that the Bristling Hydras attack very well. Because we scribed this card to the top of our deck and we didn't want to shuffle it away. I guess we drew it for our turn. We could have attuned. I'm an idiot. Because for some reason I was thinking I was on the play. Good call, Murph. I'm an actual idiot. Idiot confirmed. Complete dum-dum. Hey guys, I'm dumb. Yep. No, that was a good call. I'm a dum-dum. Just 40 people watching me be an absolute idiot. It's a good one for his graveyard already. At least we get to draw a card, right? Well, screw you too, deck. Buddy. Guess I grabbed a mountain because it's a mountain. Yeah, well, we're going to draw all the cards this game. We're getting somewhere and we're getting there fast, everybody. Yeah, at least he doesn't have the combo yet. I didn't attune this time because I'd rather draw a card with one of our cycle lands. I actually have a reason to this time, or a reason not to this time. Should have got the F6 value, but maybe it'll affect his decision on what he puts in his hand when I assume he's just putting a bunch of angels in his hand and wrecking us. Checkity checking us. Wreckity wrecking us. Still hasn't put anything in his graveyard that matters, so I guess that's nice. It's also probably real bad, because that probably means he's going to angel beat down us this game. Hey, we got another Glint. Glints are like magic cards. They're Jay's favorite card. At least in standard. Hey, more lands. Exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'll grab a swamp. That way I can play the swamp and still have 4 mana up. So, yeah, we drew a lot of cards this game. That's about all we did. I almost won a block. No Angel of Inventions, please. Because we drew the Harness Lightnings is the reason I'm casting this. Maybe for some reason he'll buy that back and we can just harness lightning and keep going. Well, he F6'd his turn. What's the chances that he has something to stop this? Guess if he has a second Fumigate, he just has it? He's got to settle the wreckage? I'm pretty sad. They wouldn't have settles and... I guess they could have settles and Fumigates. Really don't want to see mana tapped right now. I think he just F6'd this turn. I don't think he did that intentionally. I think he honestly messed up. Oh wow, he doesn't even have anything. That's great. Maybe he did not F6. Alright, we got it. Nice little 4-1. I don't think we can play around to settle there though, can we? If we just attack with one, maybe... I don't know, maybe we could have just attacked with one. Alright, well, anyway, so we beat 2 GFG decks tonight. We beat, I don't know. We beat stuff. So we beat a GFG deck here. We beat a GFG deck here. We lost really bad to red-blue Thopters. And then we narrowly beat... how do I not remember a match that just happened a second ago? We narrowly beat the green-white cat deck, and we narrowly beat whatever this guy was. Oh, blue-white approach. So, it's kind of a weird league. Played versus 3 Glacial Fortress decks. We did play versus no teamer, no red. That's kind of weird. The deck felt good. Like, everything felt fine. It not having a braid seemed awkward. And not having Whirler Virtuoso just seems terrible. So, like, I don't think I would suggest this deck. I think teamer and stuff's just better. But if you're really looking, if you really don't want to play teamer energy, like, this deck seems okay. Seems like it has less... it just seems worse than Sultai, worse than teamer. But it seems fine in general. Alright. Well, looks like I'm going to hop out of here tonight. And remember, guys, if you liked what you see, to click the follow button and to follow the links below to my Twitter and my YouTube. And click those follow buttons as well. I'll be posting a YouTube video here in a little while, and I think it's Mono Black Aggro. I'm looking for anybody that's playing Standard real quick to try to host. I'm striking out really hard on it. Is nobody playing Standard tonight? Wow, we have 50 people. It doesn't look like anybody's playing Standard. Alright, nobody's playing Standard, so I'm going to link you to one of my toxic friends that's playing Call of Duty. Go make fun of him. Call him terrible. Call him a trash can. Anything you want. But anyway, I'm going to take out of here. Sorry to take off, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe later today if we're feeling real froggy. Take care, everybody.